sports. It's in the game.
And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Lee Dixon. It's Arsenal against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans, everybody connected to both clubs. But it's the players I'm so excited for. I've never actually played in a Champions League final, but played in other finals. I know what they're feeling. We can see the nerves already starting to jangle. How do you cope with those nerves, Derek? How do you settle yourself down before what's going to become probably the biggest game of your career?
It is the game that the world truly focuses on. The Champions League final. Only two teams left in the quest for European glory. Who's it going to be tonight, Lee?
Well, it's a toss of a coin for me. It's a really big night for everybody. All that hard work leading up to pre-season training, going through your domestic league, playing Champions League on and off, the winter break, all of that culminates in tonight. Very, very big night for everybody concerned, supporters, but most so the players. They have to stay focused, play the game, not the occasion.
This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned club kings of Europe? And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Bernd Leno is the goalkeeper. Mohamed El Neni starts with Thomas Partey in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Lucas Hernandez plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. Well, sometimes a player is simply a natural talent. Ousmane Dembélé falls in that category. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look at what his qualities are. Is he a good hold-up player? Is he quick? Is he this? Is he that? But when somebody tells you he's a finisher, you know you're in big trouble.
Martin Ødegaard. And space to cross it. Goal! Goal for Arsenal! They open the scoring in the Champions League final.
Well, they've got the noses in front. Can they keep the lead? Well, as we see again, that's how to score goals. Get the ball into the box from wide areas, and then it's a good headed finish, to be fair. Keeper no chance. Lovely goal. Well, he's every right to be angry. The players are not executing his game plan today.
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Oh, that's a well-timed pass. He can't hold on to it. Partey. El Neni. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
He's driven in the corner. Well, he was closely marked, but the header well off target. Hakimi. Well, not giving him any breathing room. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Lost possession. Spot on with that tackle. Fabian. Dembele. Promising sequence. An effective challenge. Bukayo Saka. Well, disappointing end to the move, and he did well to cut it out. Well, they've given him too much space, and stopped there by Marquinhos. A glorious chance, and not cleared away properly. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Fabian. Well, there to intercept. An encouraging Arsenal move. And threading it forward. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Arsenal will have to throw it back in play. Thomas. Will it be? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, here's the replay, and that passing and movement is pure quality. And then through on goal, do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
It's going their way, 2-0. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Showing good defensive judgment. And that is that. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. And there to intervene.
Well, Arsenal had total domination as far as possession is concerned. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
It's a weighted pass. Has a go. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Lucas Hernandez. Hernandez. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Now he must favour the cross. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
David Luiz. Half an hour remaining then. Oh, in with a chance. Well, a textbook interception. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Gabriel. Tierney. Martinelli. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Offside, a tight one. Lucas Hernandez. And Fabian. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Potential danger here. In position. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, as we see again here, the damage is started with a beauty of a through ball, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
So the game continues, and Arsenal cantering to victory now. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Oh, showing excellent vision. Can he put it away? It must go in, surely. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end. He's thinking now, is he going to pass or go round me? He's got no chance.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, a bad pass it was. And on the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Wow, well, Arsenal tonight, creativity has been absolutely fantastic. Their imagination, their delivery, their execution, a real top-draw performance. Chance after chance they've created. A joy to watch.
Hernandez. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Dembele. Hernandez. And he keeps going. And David Luiz gets in the way. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. The cross is on. Dembele. Effective challenge. A magical moment for Arsenal fans everywhere. Lee Dixon, your old club have just been crowned champions of Europe.
Well, I'm absolutely delighted for every single one of them. They've deserved this. The amount of work, amount of hard work in pre-season, all the training sessions, the travelling, being away from your family, the sacrifice, and it all boils down to this. Celebrate it right now.
Yeah, I rather have the feeling that these celebrations will run long into the night from Arsenal. It is an elite group in terms of Champions League winners. Arsenal's name on the trophy for this year.
Well, they'll celebrate on the podium. It's an amazing feeling to actually walk onto the podium. And then, lucky guys get their hands on that magnificent trophy. Just look at it shining in the lights.
Arsenal, the winners of the UEFA Champions League. And I'm sure from your point of view, Lee, that has a very nice ring to it.
Oh, it does indeed, and fully deserved. They've been really, really good this season throughout.
It doesn't get much sweeter than lifting the cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately called. The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
And this is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands. Let them enjoy the experience with you. And the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities. Martin Ødegaard.